Blue Table fans, it's time for your studio update, the part of the program where you get to see what the artists are up to. And let's roll. First, a little PSA. I have a web store now. Yes, we had one on our website, but it was woefully clunky. And now I have a really cool one that looks like candy. So I'm going to put up a link in the liner notes for that. And you can see the stuff I'm putting up. It's mostly scrapyard reposts. But starting today, I'm putting up the good stuff. So if you went back twice a day, you would see things new there. So let's roll. First off is Laboon wearing Josh.
That's
what are
right.
you working on, Stead?
I'm working on some Empire. We got a
Celestial Hurricane.
Celestial Hurricane.
Just the base coats on
Yeah,
that one?
just barely
Well,
started.
you've just primed, really. Demi-Griff Knights.
This
Okay,
guy's-
this is the prototype then?
That is Averly.
That is super. Can you do my Empire army that I want you to do?
Sure, if I would get there.
That's awesome. So the trick here is to start with a rust base instead of black.
Yeah.
And you use like a mustard yellow. What's the exact color that you put on first?
Ochre brown is the yellow.
Okay, and that's, so the trick with yellow is you can't just slap down yellow right on top of a dark color. You'll be putting on 6 layers. You got to put a mid-layer, good coverage, kind of yellowy, earth tone yellow first.
Yeah, well, that's why one of the reasons why I went with red. Actually, Cameron's the man behind the red. He loves red and he swears by it, so I believe him and
Sounds good.
did it. And then I also dry brushed some dark sand before
Right.
throughout the whole model.
That
So,
gives like a base to work from.
correct.
All right, well, fantastic. You got a whole unit of greatswords cracking here. What's the client initials on this? Do you know?
Yeah. DDW.
Okay, sounds fantastic. All right, let's take a look at those other greatswords. These are in progress, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Thank you. Hey, Green Lantern.
Hi. Working on some Space Marines. Just got them primed.
Okay,
Got my
great.
2 prototypes. And I really...
Sorry, I can't look at anything except for that giant Green Lantern symbol.
The
So
client,
these are your protos, right? Is
The
there a
client-
name for this?
No, he wanted just like super battle damage. I'm going to go with the Spartans because a lot of them have like a Greek theme to them.
Okay, great.
Or even the Scouts have like a Master Chief Spartan head.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's alternate. All right,
Yeah.
fantastic. All right, thanks a lot, Ben, too.
No problem.
All right, Karen, we're getting this all in one take.
Yay!
Justify yourself.
I'm painting Legion of Everblight.
How you gonna get out of this one? Okay, any prototypes or anything to take a look at?
This
Just
one's
a bunch
finished.
of guys. Oh, okay, great. Okay, it just needs some base work. Oh, look at that. What is this anyway? I don't even know what that figure is called.
That's the,
I should know. It's a Warcaster, isn't it?
it's the Warcaster that
Absalonia?
came out in Domination.
Oh, yes, thank you. Oh, love those claws. Those are neat. Guy, Freddy Krueger, eat your heart out. What about that one right there?
That one's mostly finished too.
Okay. This is Veil, Epic Veil, with the Oraculus. She's got 3 of them now. When one is not enough. All right, Karen, your thing was pretty boring. You have to give a personal news item.
Okay. What do you want to know?
Or you can demonstrate a kata right now.
Heavens no.
Well, which is it going to be?
I don't know. What do you want to know?
I want a personal news item. What's something noteworthy from the last 48 hours?
I got 13 hours of sleep between Saturday and Sunday, and it felt amazing.
All right, great. Thank you. All right, Zane. Zane, so let me tell you a little story. I'm driving home, and as I drive home, I come pretty close to Zane's house. I don't drive by Zane's house, because that's what was that again? Yeah, all right. Get your work done on time.
That's a drive-by.
Is that? Okay. Tommy guns. All right, so anyway, so I'm driving down the road. I see Zane walking along in his little rebellious fedora he's got on, right? So I yell at him. I'm like, get off the road, punk. He's not on the road, right? And so he tells me what? when he gets in, so
Well,
I can
thought-
drive him
I
2
thought someone
blocks
was
to his
really
house.
heckling me. I was thinking inside, like, is someone really telling me, like, I look like trash or something right now? It's like, it really actually threw me off a little bit.
Yeah, no, you didn't look like
I
trash.
don't belong here?
You look like trash right now. Oh no, that's not true.
Dang.
That's not true. Oh, I sacrificed my goodness
This
for
is
a
my
bit.
nice shirt.
Right. Okay. So anyway, so we got to his house and I helped him in with a desk.
That's true.
So it wasn't like it was that ridiculous thing where it's like, well, if I just drive by and don't say anything,
Yeah.
you know. But sure, you never know. You never know when someone's having a hard day, and or needs a desk brought down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. And so I get down to Zane's place, and he's like, this place is all mine. He's proud as can be. That's fantastic. Hold your head high, Zane. Oh, and let's take a look. Oh, is this another one done? Okay, so you showed me this one the other day,
Yeah.
right? This is for Zane's War Machine group. And I've thrown down the gauntlet for Zane. I think he has a werewolf problem. All right, now let's take care
I still gotta
of...
base it. But I'm going for ultra worn, like,
Well, why doesn't this one have red on it like the other one?
it's a Kodiak.
Okay. Yeah, they usually have some more like earth tones. I like the green on it.
Yeah.
I think that's really great. And you do have some red. You have a little splash of red on there.
Just a little bit.
All right, that's great. Well, go Privateer Press.
Yeah, really,
they
those are
came up
super
with a
fun to
good
paint.
setting.
The Warjacks are so fun to paint.
I've done some white ones before. Battle damage white.
As long as there's
And,
battle damage, that would be fun.
All right, yeah, you got to have your battle damage. All right, so Xana's not here, so we're going to go ahead and just poke through her desk and kind of take a look at what's what. Hey, Xana, how's it going? Okay, no update for Xana, so she needs to share a personal news item.
Personal news item? I don't think I have any right now. Sorry.
Jeez. All right, let's go look at Xana's desk again. Oh, look at this. Here's a Space Wolves Dreadnought. Look at that. Fantastico. Oh, look at that. That's a Forge World banner. Very nice. Is this Bajoran the Fell-Handed? Really? Nobody? Okay, no, that's fine. All right, John.
What's up?
Tell us about Mordheim.
Mordheim. I got 2 bands going right now, and I just have to get them finished.
Right.
Orcs and Goblins. An Orcs band and a Goblins band, and they're super cool.
Wait, an Orc warband and a Goblin warband. Those are your 2 warbands.
Right now.
They're using-
I got 3 more human ones that I'm working on.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
So I gotta finish painting them so I can play. So,
that's great.
pretty stoked.
What happened with Mason? Tell the fans that story.
My Goblins destroyed one of Mason's men. It's his second in command. His name's Schmied. So he's a pirate group. And he lost his hand in combat, which is now a necklace on one of my guys. And
So you actually converted that on?
he's
Oh, that's why you were down looking for a hand the other day.
Yeah, he's converting all his guys, so whatever bad happens to him, he models on the actual model. So
right.
all of his guys are getting peg legs and eye patches and hooks
From wounds.
yeah, from my Goblins. So it's a lot of fun. Yeah, and then we
That's
captured-
great. We didn't look like pirates before.
And then we sold him to the fighting pits, the slave pits, and he got his butt kicked, and they kicked him out. And then on his way home, like, he wasn't having a hard enough time. He got recaptured by my people, and then we ransomed him back for, like, I don't know, it was like some, like, piddly penance. So, insult to injury. Schmied went back finally. With no dignity and no hand.
All right, thanks a lot. My warband has yet to see any action, but it is ready. It's a Wood Elf warband, and I've named my warband the Frolicking Fairy Friends. Is the name.
I can't wait.
My warband. I'm ready.
Stuck with Goblins.
We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. All right, so folks, we worked really hard for many years to get this place going and to do everything right, and we were successful. We got a ton of orders earlier this year, and we are just now on the tail end of clearing all that out. I'm very excited. We've got new people on. There's, there's a lot of practice that goes into this. And I just want to thank everybody for being part of the journey. I'd like to thank our clients for being patient with us. I would encourage you, if you have a project out right now and you want to check in, I would encourage you to do so. Don't wait around. Check in, and I am actually spending extra hours at the studio to make sure that everything is as battened down. And let me tell you, I look at this studio, look at this place, look at that. All of this whole giant room, never mind the rest of the place, we scraped and saved and figured it out, and we turned this from a trash hole, an embarrassment to society, this building was. Great bones, built in the 20s, and we've turned it into something beautiful. We're very proud of it. I look at this place, this is my Firefly, this is my crew. So, let's take a look at some stuff that's been done. Here's custom Bretonian trebuchets. Here's one where it actually moves. It has like a little rubber band in it. And there's a guy. Unfortunately, he doesn't stay in place, but it does turn. So this is all scratch build. We have a guy on a hippogriff. What you do with this one is you take the Isle of Blood Griffin Rider, which, by the way, there's about a zillion of those out there. Just look at what we did with this. Some Grey Knights stuff on him. Really just turned this guy into something totally special. But you do have to put horse's hooves on it so that because a griffin has a lion body, whereas a hippogriff has a horse body. All right, here we have a custom K-door jack, kind of over the top. We are putting this in digital photography to see what the client thinks before we get the custom paint job on him. And this is to specification. The client has requested something over the top. By the way, these are magnetized. That is why those move like that. So that is custom K-door. This is our answer for a conversion for Kara Druach from the Dark Elf book. And this is not an easy feat. So he's got 4 arms, skull mask, perched on a mound of skulls. So that's that guy. Oh, check out. I almost want to play Dystopian Wars now. Check these guys out. I don't even know what these are, quite frankly. What faction? Maybe somebody can tell me. But aren't those cool looking? Look at that. And they are cast with such fine detail. Hold on, here's another one. Look at that. This is like some kind of airship. That is just ridiculously super. I'm not sure what scale this is. I think it's like 5mm or something like that. Like, look at this. These are whole planes on these bases here. Isn't that neat? Oh, that is just so absolutely super. Look at this guy. Is that like a sky ship? I think it is. Isn't that neat? Oh, that just absolutely makes me happy. Oh, look at that. Okay, great. That actually reminds me, this is the tail end of a HOTI that we've been doing. HOTI stands for Hero of the Imperium. It is a special. It's the best special that we give. Currently I have 1 available. We do them rarely. I am looking forward to a time where we will not do them ever again. But we might just drop it down to maybe once a year. So whatever you do, definitely look into it. Because I don't think anyone ever regrets it. So Elise, you've been working hard on the terrain, but you're not out of the woods yet. We're going to be doing a lot more collaboration yet to come, and you're going to be working on projects. And but I just know that someday. I'll be lifting you up. I'll be lifting you up higher, higher and higher, until finally you'll spread your wings and I'll realize there's a gap. There's a gap. You're ascending into the clouds, doing terrain better than I ever could have thought. Fly free, little bird, fly.
I've got to fly. That's what Sean says.
Okay, go ahead, Rin. Pop quiz.
Pop quiz. Chimera.
Go.
What is it?
A chimera?
Yeah, you answer.
It's a tank. It's a mythological being.
Oh, the mythological
The first one
being.
was slain by Bellerophon, and he was rampaging the countryside, so Bellerophon took a chunk of molten lead on the end of his lance and shoved it down the creature's throat.
Okay, what creatures is it combined?
Combined,
Yes.
two things, I can't remember.
You can't
It
remember all
used
of them?
to, it flew, so an eagle with a something with a dragon's body? What is
No,
it?
if I remember right, I think chimera was like a lion's body, lion head, goat head.
Oh
think
yeah,
it's
with the
serpent
snake's
head.
tail. No, I think the D&D one had whatever.
The snake's tail.
Well, I think all the nerds need to chime in. Tell us what it is. Have a lively debate. No, wait, I challenge. I am saying it's definitely the thing I said, and there's no other possible interpretation. Cries of "rah" were heard. Okay, Jordan, why are you my favorite person today, and not Mason?
Because I fixed Mason's mistake.
Yeah, it was a mistake now.
There was a lion's tail coming off this horse butt.
Right?
That should be a horse
And
tail.
it wasn't even a lion. A lion's tail doesn't look like that big old snaky thing.
I don't.
Right?
What? It's
So,
a
but
horse
it should
tail,
be a hippogriff is a horse's body, eagle's front quarters. But Mason, Jordan's just my favorite person for the day. Mason's my favorite person of the week.
There's only 4 hours left in the day, so.
Because, yeah, so enjoy it while it lasts, Jordan.
All right.
Because Mason's been working on Monsieur Gately's Chaos Dwarfs. Oh, and by the way, I left my magnifying glass somewhere.
Oh, no.
So we're just going to have to look at them without it.
Just
Check
gotta
it
go
out.
Big boy.
Blam! Studio Chaos Dwarfs. Oh,
Want me to
yeah.
hold them up?
Oh, liquid hot magma. Look at that. Bale Taurus. Oh, that is redonkulous. I'm going to have to play this like every game, even though it doesn't make any sense.
It'll be so obnoxious.
And a client sent me, by my one bright spot of the day, a client sent me a Forge World Games Day limited edition Chaos
That's pretty
Dwarf.
sweet.
Yeah, it is pretty sweet. Okay, and let's see here. What else was it? Oh yeah, and we also have this one from Adepticon, a chaotic dwarf,
Avatar.
right?
Yeah, those are so
Yeah,
cool.
and so there's that guy. So my Chaos Dwarf army is looking pretty sweet, and I think Mason needs a piece of that.
I'll be getting some Warnfang shortly, so I think
All
it's
right,
gonna be
awesome.
happening
And
soon.
you need your iron blasters.
I need at least one.
Yeah.
I'd like two.
You know what you should do? You should take a Mornfang and mount a cannon on it.
Well, it comes with a Rhinox. A Rhinox is the same size as a Warnfang, if
Right.
not bigger.
No, yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
So anyway, you're working on some.
Yeah, this is
Some
for
ogres?
clients. Let's see. SD.
Okay,
He
SD.
bought the Studio Ogres a while back, and we're just doing some modifications to what he wanted for him.
Okay.
Wanted the Iron
great.
Fist on everybody, so I changed that up. And I did
That's
a little
good
bit of conversion
combat.
work. You can see the difference there.
Right. He's got a black orc drum
Yep.
on him, and black orcs. Oddly, black orcs are compatible in size
Yep.
to
Easiest
ogres.
conversions.
All right.
He wanted musicians, and he wanted them all different instruments, and so I was like, well, I don't want to give
Right.
them all the same thing over and over again because it's
Right.
kind of boring. So
Right.
just want to do little changes.
Okay, great. All right, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Aha! Some of you may have noticed that our hippogriff didn't have a horse's tail on it. Yes, right? Well, I noticed too. Blammo! There it goes. Now it looks right.